Hello and welcome to another PA Matches cast. I'm Brian Purkiss, and this is round 6 of the Commander of March Pace Tournament. Got a 1v1 between Superouman and Giggle. We've had to rehost because the spawns on this planet are a bit skewed. Superouman originally spawned right in here, which gave him instant access to this huge mechs field. And so we had to rehost and gentleman's agreement to not spawn in that mechs field. So Superouman's kind of getting the short end of the stick on this deal. His options are rather limited. He's farther away from that mechs field, and he also has less expansion, and I'm in a really difficult spot. He does have this expansion, but that's towards his base. So the theory is Superouman will be able to expand over towards here while Giggle expands in that direction, and Superouman still has this option to expand over this way. And wow, we've already got a bunch of laser defense turrets queued up around this metal field, and as was said in chat a few moments ago, this is Gold Rush. It's going to be just very important for both players to get into this metal field and stay there. So there's a variety of strategies that players could employ. Getting over there with air fabricators would be one. And it looks like Superouman is about to... Yep, Superouman has discovered Giggle's spawn. And neither player's... Oh, wow. That is a hard push straight on over to this large metal field. Wonder what he's going to build first, if he's going to go for laser defense tower. Let's see. It looks like all of those laser defense... Yep, all of those laser defense towers that are queued up are from Superouman. Honestly, what I would recommend doing is exactly what I believe Giggle is... Yeah, what Giggle is doing, and that's getting up factories. You really want to have factories over here, so that way fabricators don't have to walk all the way over there in order to get to that metal field. And good job. Yep, Giggle is using air fabricators to get over there quickly. Air fabricators are great, but very vulnerable to fighters. So Superouman needs to get a fighter over there. If he's able to take out that air fabber with the fighter, then that'll be a huge win by preventing Giggle from expanding in that direction. And he has scouted it. And fighter is now on the way, and there's also a bomber in play. Oh, this is going to be a very big win. Yep, and now it looks like this bomber is... Nope, getting taken out. Was a good move. It was going to use that bomber to try and take out any fabricators that are headed off in that direction. But the bomber was shot down. In fact, that lone fabricator is continuing to expand and build up laser defense towers. And here comes some vehicle fabricators. We'll see what they build. More fabricators are headed off in that direction. And let's see, let's look at the economy. Superouman's economy is not... well, Superouman has more energy, Giggle has more metal. It seems to be a commonplace. One player has more metal, the other player has more energy. Let's see. Does Giggle... Yes, Giggle does know where Superouman is and is making some very bold moves over towards this this metal field, which is going to be a very important place to hold, as it is a nice staging point between the two. And wow, Superouman is pushing hard to control this metal field. Bot factory is completed. Oh, bomber. Ooh, wow, this is looking very good for Superouman. Laser defense tower is taking out that bot factory, and Giggle is slowly losing control of this giant metal field. Nice, very nice move from that bot to take out that fabricator. And wow, we have a hero bot. Those laser defense towers. There we go. Finally taken out. Okay, let's see. Commander's working on putting up defenses and claiming control of this metal field. And still no claiming of the metal from Superouman yet. There we go. Now they're starting to grab all of these metal spots. And why? What is going on here? How is that bot factory still alive? There, down it goes. Just took a while. Hi. Do not like that accelerated zoom at all. I want consistent zoom, not accelerated. Oh well. Nothing I can do but hope they add a feature. Let's see. Both players are just continuing to expand. Superouman's economy is doing very well, and things are not looking good for Giggle. Although we do have bot factor going up out towards the back, and these fabricators are moving in towards the backside of this vehicle, or of this giant metal field. Very good move. We're probably going to start to see a lot of combat in here on this giant metal field. And both players are... Oh, well, Superouman's going for the basic vehicle spam. That is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right now, basic units are generally regarded as pointless due to the power of the defensive structures. But Superouman does not know about this forward expansion of Giggles. I did see that Superouman does have a radar up over here, and it would behoove Giggle to put up a radar over here. And the first advanced factories going up from Superouman, 8.5 minutes in. That is very delayed for pretty much all of these tournament matches that I've casted so far. Not sure about the other ones. Both players have just been focusing too hard on getting over to this other metal field in order to claim in order to work on getting up to advanced. And at this point, pushing hard for advanced would be a very good move for Giggle, since he is losing out on this. Bots are moving forward. I wonder if these guys are on an area patrol. They are going to end up running into and taking out those fabricators, which is a very good win. And they're going to run into these laser defense towers. And yep, laser defense towers are making very short work. And yeah, based on their erratic movement, it does look like they are on an area patrol for this this metal field, which would be a great idea if it weren't for these those laser defense towers. Let's see how things are going on over here. Vehicles are working on flanking round, and Giggle has no vision of them because he has no radar. Build radar, people. Advanced vehicle factories going up from Giggle, and that advanced air factory is almost done. Did Giggle see it? Yes, Giggle did see it. Ooh, large bot force coming in, and it looks like they're going to be picked apart by those laser defense towers. Wow, there's a surprising number of misses. Oh, but if they can focus down on that advanced air factory, that could be a huge win in turning things around. But we have the commander moving forward. Very bold move. I wonder if he's going to... Oh, wow. This is a crazy aggressive move here from Giggle. I guess he realizes that he is falling in behind and he needs to resort to drastic measures. working on building these laser defense towers, which, holy cow, this is one crazy move. These laser defense towers are going to be putting in some really good work. And where is Superouman's commander? Superouman's commander is falling back. He is conceding victory to Giggle over his main base. Wow, this is quite the turnaround. A very, very bold move from Giggle, and it seems to be paying out. Wow, Superouman has just lost his main base. So now Superouman needs to start working really hard over here on this proxy base, and it looks like he already is, and he is spamming out energy plants like crazy because he is about to lose all of his energy, but my goodness does he have a lot of metal. So even though Superouman has... Stop it! Stupid camera! Even though Superouman has is losing his main base, he is still in the fight and still has a much larger economy. Commander's continuing to move forward, and Superouman is frantically working on trying to put up laser defense towers all over the place. Let's zoom in further and see how the Commander's health doing. Commander is at full health as those fabricators work on repairing him. Commander's starting to fall back, running into all these laser defense towers. It looks like those laser defense towers are going to keep the power going, or keep those power plants alive. Giggle is working on putting up more laser defense towers while Superouman's going for a Pelter, and Pelter is definitely the right choice in this situation. Defensive lines are being drawn, and Pelters are imperative for breaking laser defense tower lines. But wow, these laser defense towers are just causing lots of havoc. And Pelter is now completed from Superouman, and off it goes. If this Pelter is able to destroy these fabricators, then that's going to be a huge win. Another Pelter going up over here on this side. Let's take a look at Giggle's perspective. Giggle has no clue. This is not... looks like Superouman is putting a halt to this major offensive, and the Commander is sitting around. Okay, that was intense. One heck of a move from Giggle. But Giggle's Commander's moving forward. Taking out that Pelter. Good move. Very good move. But he's got to be careful of these laser defense towers. These fabricators are still sitting idle over here. Desperately needs to get up a Pelter and start taking out these Pelters over here. And this is it. And we have a gunship snipe. GG. Major props to Giggle. Even though he lost, that was one heck of a move, destroying Superouman's main base. Where did that looks like he rushed trying to get... Yeah, he pushed hard to get that advanced. Oh man, that was intense. I was too focused on that. Let's look around and see how things were going. Let's back up on the chrono cam a little bit. My goodness, I love this feature. So Giggle realized that he lost the ever important metal field, so that's why he went on this crazy rampage and pushed so hard. So let's continue to zoom back. And yeah, okay, so very good move from Superouman. Thinking on his feet. At this point, he realizes there's this big push against his base, and he is losing out. So he takes these air fabricators and pulls them way away from danger and sends them over to this proxy base that he had already been working on, and promptly starts working on an advanced air factory. And then puts a lot of build power onto that advanced air factory. And with that, even though he was losing his base, that commander was very vulnerable, and all of Giggle's attention was right here. So oh wow, there was even some destruction up here. My goodness, there was all sorts of stuff happening all over the place. Oh wow, all of these ants coming around the backside. That was one hell of a match. That is for sure. Well played from Superouman. Superouman, he got that metal field. That's what won him the match. I mean, just look at his economy, all of that metal. Either way, that was a very nice move from from Giggle, moving in on Superouman with his commander like that. That was a great match. Very well played. Well, drop me a like if you enjoyed that, and a subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you next time.